What's going on, Soul Nation? Ginger Prime here, and we finally have the BioWare blog. This is Anthem 2.0, Anthem Next. This is the one that we've been waiting actually a couple of months for, delivered by Christian Daly. And we're going to dive into this post, and we're going to talk about it. As always, any and all questions, thoughts, concerns, fears of Anthem Next, and the problems of Anthem, welcome in the comments below. This is an open forum after all. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go ahead and dive right in with this beautiful, beautiful teaser. Hello, friends. Here we are again with the Next Anthem blog. Better late than never. Really excited to share a glimpse into the thoughts and ideas behind the great work and the team that they've been exploring. And hope this finds you well and that everyone is staying safe. As discussed on Twitter, this blog is going to focus around the ideas being tested with the Javelin gameplay, builds, and skill trees. I'm going to highlight that. Very happy to see that finally being brought back into the game, or introduced for the first time anyway. The design team, with your feedback, has put together what we feel are the main opportunities for improvement with the current systems and the high-level goals that we're experimenting with. Side note, the picture above is not a Star Destroyer ASCII art, but an actual skill tree and frostbite, and you can kind of see that here. It is very detailed. If we zoom and zoom in, it does not help. So let's see here, open image in other tab. Let's see if we can actually explore some of the values. Gosh, okay. Anyway, visually not the most impressive thing to show off. Anyway, let's continue. Please remember, obviously, this confirms that they are currently in Frostbite. We'll see if that changes throughout this this post. Please remember the ideas, mockups, and direction are all works in progress, and we're testing and exploring these ideas, and we're excited to share with you with your feedback, but things can and usually do change. Again, if anybody out there is thinking that this is a turnaround that's going to be quick, just set your expectations for maybe even just next gen, like PC, Series X, PlayStation 5. In all opinions, I would love to see them just kind of sit here and just take a whole new crack at it if they desire to. Anyway, it wouldn't make sense because they are desiring to. Anyway, Javelin gameplay and builds. As we spent some time engaging with all of you and avidly playing this game, we've seen and heard a common theme. Anthem doesn't offer satisfying Javelin builds. This is true. And we want to improve this too. So we're excited to hear what you think about the changes that we're trailing around the concept of builds. Choice and experimentation in your loadout. All items are categorized into one of the available 11 equipment slots. Weapons are either primary or secondary, allowing distinctiveness in their role. Mods and artifact slots replace components. This is really exciting to see right there. Managed equipment and abilities in your loadout screen. You can see an image of that here. Let's go ahead and actually just open this up in a new tab, blow this up a little bit more so you guys can get a good clear view of it. So, hey, what's up, stats? Yes, thank you very much. 999. I'm betting those are placeholders. Otherwise, I don't know. And then L3 clicking for advanced stats. I'm betting there's more detailed stats as well. Okay, behind my camera, let's see if I can move my camera around a little bit. I can't. All right, let me just do in real time. There we go. All right, cool. A little bit easier to see that now. All right, so you've got the abilities and mods: Heavy Axe, mod Sturdy Power Core; Frag Grenade, mod Power Core; Seeker Missile, and mod Power Core; Support ability, Ultimate ability, allowing us to equip multiple types of abilities. It looks like our primary and secondary weapons, and an artifact in that regards, and maybe some mod sides for that. And then obviously the ability to personalize it, map objective, social skills, mastery, store, settings, and more. And it looks like they're showing this off from the PlayStation's perspective. So that's honestly, I'm thrilled by this. All right, now that I've shifted and thoroughly blown off my design, let's continue on with this post. So, all right, reliability, create builds, reliably create builds. I apologize if you're new here. I'm just hyper dyslexic, so reading is something. Why not make a YouTube channel and try to read to people? Abilities are unlocks, not drops. Okay, yes, okay, that's great. Play with the abilities that you want when you want. Empower your abilities by equipping them with mods. Okay, even better. Builds are defined by the synergies of specializations, abilities, and equipment. And then inscriptions improve build synergies, but are no longer the primary factor. Right now, the game, if you guys haven't been playing in a long time, it is really kind of all about that inscription meta in which you're trying to get these epic, crazy inscription rolls. Those are just kind of little perks on your weapons that can really, truly just empower you in lots of crazy ways. So all in all, long story short, I think this feels like a good move. It shows them checking out the power core, going into the ability, and oh my gosh, this is great. Okay. Oh, this is so much better already just from these examples. Obviously, all this is subject to change. We're going to have to wait, see how that plays out. Provide choice and progression through skill trees. Each javelin can level up. Each javelin, okay. Leveling up each javelin, that's great. Can level up, awarding skill points. Each skill points can be spent to unlock abilities, passives, and stat boosts. It looks like the Ranger level 23 available points. Boop, 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 boop. And then essentially, I guess maybe masteries in this regards. Each specialization has its own advanced skill tree. Expand on the fantasy and playstyles of each javelin. Javelins have access to multiple specifications and that will cater to different styles of gameplay. Each javelin now wields a powerful artifact that can be customized. Man, I'm loving all this customization that they're already detailing out. This, oh man, come on, baby. I hope they knock it out of the park. All right, exploring skill trees. When considering how you grow and become more powerful in Anthem, we observed that pilot level isn't a satisfying measure of your progress. So we set out to answer the question, what would it look like for freelancers to become more skillful at piloting each javelin? We've been exploring the idea of javelin experience and levels that allow you to permanently unlock abilities for your javelin that you can then customize with mods. And we are currently testing out these ideas via a new skill tree system. In this system, each javelin would have a basic skill tree where the baseline abilities, passives, and triggered abilities and stat boosts for your javelin are unlocked. This is probably what they're talking about, I guess, with the basic stuff and then kind of building it out from there. We would like to be able to focus the specific style of gameplay that you like best about your javelin. So after the basic skill tree is completed, we're testing out the concept of specializations. Each specialization would have an advanced skill tree where you unlock specialization specific abilities and more. Okay, holy crap. This is looking even better. Okay, so I was even, for some reason, I was like, that's weird that they'd put your skill tree here on the right-hand side. No. So once you fill out the thing, you pick a specialization, and then you have an entirely new skill tree to level up. So this is fantastic. All right. So we've heard from you that the components feel like they're nothing more than stat modifiers. And that in mind, we are also experimenting with new artifact systems to actually replace them. Artifacts are pieces of super powerful tech that will allow your Javelin and Freelancer apart, that will set them apart. Each Javelin type would then have a distinct artifact catering towards each class's fantasy. For instance, your Ranger's rocket pod would be upgraded into a Skyfell launcher artifact, a pair of back-mounted pods, and transform into powerful rocket launchers. Well, okay. These artifacts would change the appearance, and depending on what parts you equipped, there is also an opportunity to allow you for more interesting decision making, and these parts that you equip would contribute to a powerful passive ability generated by the artifact itself. So here they are kind of showing it off in motion, selecting the rocket pod, and then essentially having, I guess, your different options that you want to go with. So cool. Anyway, thank you. We wanted to close with a thank you to the community for being engaged, for providing a constructive conversations around feedback on social media. We can't respond to everything, but we do see you and appreciate the feedback that you provide. Thank you for your input and patience. Also, I wanted to give a special heartfelt shout out to the Anthem team. This is a group of passionate developers that are dealing with the stresses of the world, as we all are, and the trials and tribulations of game development, but continue to bring a passion and enthusiasm to each day we make this a love letter. Make the game we love all better. Thank you. Until next time, friends, stay safe, be kind, and be well, stronger together. I'm going to leave it kind of looking at this just for a little bit, because the one thing that we still don't have an answer for, the one thing that I think we need an answer for, the one reason why you like the question is, why should you play Anthem today? And continually blog over blog, day over day, the answer really is only if you're having fun with the current build, but it looks like that's going to be something that is going to be waiting, because until they can say for definite sure your unlocks your glamour like you're just, whatever, like there's certain things that you can unlock that will carry forward, because based off of what we just saw, Javelin levels, that means your level, that anything that you have in there in the game currently probably not going to be there. Skill points, whole different game, because your ranger is going to have its own level. I think this is going to add a lot of replay value to the game itself, and the question will come down into more about like whether they're talking about level syncs. There's still so much to cover, and when I say that we have a long wait, we have a long wait. But this is, I think, coming together quite nicely. And honestly, I did not read anything in here that gives me a red flag, and just the skill tree thing in Frostbite. So what did we learn in summary? They're still in Frostbite. They're working with Javelin levels, skill trees, and various mod components to really kind of have unique builds for your Javelin. All of this, I think, is really positive. All of what they're showing off from a demo perspective looks really great. It's interesting and fun that they're also showing off in a PlayStation user interface. At the same time, you can also see them within the PlayStation user interface. Well, actually, never mind. They're switching over to PC here at this point, because they were using mouse and keyboard in their cards. All in all, I'd love to know your thoughts, guys. We got a long way to go before we finally get some more Anthem in our lives in that regard. So as we wait for Anthem 2.0, Anthem Next, yeah, this is going to be what it is. Waiting for these blog updates to share these news posts with you guys. If you like this information and you're excited about Anthem Next, let me know in the comments below. If you think Anthem should die in a fire, let me know as well. Any and all, like I said, are welcome in the comments. But for Ginger Prime, my name is Brian. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you have an amazing day. And if you're already a subscriber here, you're amazing. Sorry I didn't give you your compliment at the beginning of the video. I do apologize. But anyway, love you guys. Hope to see you in my next video. But until then, take care. This video is sponsored by me, Ginger Prime. Hopefully you'll check out my podcast channel, Ginger Gaming Radio, which we have lots of guests, lots of great conversations, and even more highlights. Links are in the description below. Let me know what you think. Thanks.